Where can you watch Dota's international competition this weekend? Hint, it's not just your browser anymore. ArcheAge is stepping up from alpha to beta, but so is Bungie's Destiny. Hearthstone's Naxxramas dungeon has a release date, and Motiga's going gigantic. Plus, Firefall hit a major milestone this week. Watch and learn more because this is MMOFTW. In proof that worldwide competitive gaming is legitimate as it sounds, the sporting event, the International Dota 2 Championships, are being broadcast this weekend on ESPN 3. The International will take place from Friday through Monday with a prize pool of over $10 million. Who's your pick to win? Let us know in the comments. I pick me because I could use a few $1,000,000. I mean, sure, right? I'll get right on that. Tryon Worlds has announced the commencement of the first closed beta event for ArcheAge. The CBT will run from today through Monday, July 21st. In addition to the news of the closed beta start, Tryon also announced that over 1 million players have signed up for the opportunity to test out the highly anticipated sandbox MMO. You can still get in now by purchasing a Founders Pack, and there will be more future weekend tests to come as well. Bungie has announced that the Destiny beta has officially kicked off for PlayStation consoles. Players can now log into the game and try out one of the most keenly anticipated shooters slated for release this September. In addition, testers playing on Saturday, July 26 will receive a special in-game badge to commend them for their participation. It's also next weekend that Xbox owners will be able to join in on the shooting and gliding and looting. In the meantime, anybody who is interested in Destiny can keep track of several in-game features along with their own characters with the use of the Destiny Companion app available on iOS and Android. More games need something just like this. Hearthstone's first adventure, The Curse of Naxxramas, is set to be released on Tuesday, July 22nd. Naxxramas will be released episodically with one wing per week for 5 weeks hitting live service. The first wing, the Arachnid Quarter, will be free to play for the launch event, scheduled to last approximately a month. So you'll be able to go in, get your taste, and decide if you actually want to purchase the rest of the content. I'll be right there because honestly I'm terrible at that game, but I would love to try some more PvE stuff that won't make me feel bad about myself if I lose. And Motiga, the Seattle-based studio formed by a glutton of former MMO developers, has finally unveiled the game that the development team has been working on. Called Gigantic, the game places teams of players with a massive guardian in a no-holds-barred fight for supremacy. Since its inception, indie online game developer Motiga has kept quiet about two things: its money and its first project. Smart, since keeping mum has allowed it to move forward with its first project without too much interference, but at long last, the Motiga team is ready to let us in on what's been percolating in its Pacific Northwest pressure cooker. And last week, our own Neely Johnson, was one of the lucky few who got to go see it. Although I'm not one to indulge in hyperbole, it's no exaggeration to say that this game looks like it's going to be gigantic. Read the rest of Neely's take on Gigantic only at MMORPG.com. And lastly, a huge congrats to the Red 5 Studios team as their long-awaited, completely rebuilt MMO shooter Firefall officially launched for Founders this past week and goes live to everybody next week. The game has undergone an amazing transformation, and it's clear that Red 5's finally figured out just what kind of game they want Firefall to be. Will it really stand the test of time? That, as always, remains to be seen. Be sure to head to firefall.com and check it out for yourself. That'll do it for this week's news, folks. Thanks for watching, as always, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at MMORPG.com without the dot. I'm Bill Murphy. You can follow me at The Bill Murphy, and remember, don't let a bad pug get you down.